Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? So as some of you may know, Gundam Twilight Axis has finally been aired on various channels on the internet, and if you haven't watched it already, you can find its official release on YouTube channel Gundam Info, and I will have a link down below to the actual episode. I just watched the first episode and I am absolutely, completely, and utterly speechless. When I first heard that the series would feature a bunch of 3-minute long episodes, I expected a compact story with quick pacing to the development of the characters. Having only a few minutes in an episode of anime isn't something entirely new, and the format actually worked out pretty well for series like The Disastrous Life of Saiki. Though the speech is often sped up quite a bit to fit everything inside the time limit, it's easy for a comedy like Saiki to do that. But this is Gundam we're talking about, and it really feels like the director just wanted to prove that this format isn't going to work for the series. The cuts were abrupt, the music would stop suddenly without warning, it would cut to different characters with very little speech. Everything just felt so disjointed. And after rewatching the 3 minutes again, I still have no idea what is going on, other than the fact that an emotional girl wants to go to Axis, and there's a Gundam shooting stuff. Like, if I didn't go and read the description of the video, that is probably the only thing that tells you anything about the plot, I would actually have no idea what just happened in the episode. Now, I do know this is the first episode and that there are more to come, but I don't know if more episodes are going to help the story if the cutting is going to be this choppy. It almost feels like they just showed us a bunch of scenes they were working on, all unfinished, and just pieced all these unfinished scenes together on the timeline and exported the video. If this was a trailer, which is what I initially thought it was, until I started reading the comments and realized this was actually the first episode, then I would be probably a little bit more okay with it. So now the real question is, why is Bandai doing this? Well, I think this little anime short is not going to be a series as much as we want it to be. The total time of animation in Twilight Axis is going to be around the time of one anime episode. So it's really just a short OVA split into many parts. Now, why are they doing this? This short little animation is really just to get people interested in reading the actual novel, which is really where you're going to get the real stuff. I read a bit of the story and it's actually pretty good, so don't let this, what I'm going to call glorified trailer, put you off of Twilight Axis, because it actually has a pretty decent story. But even if the case was that this whole animated short series is going to be a glorified trailer, I still feel like they could have done a way better job at making it at least a little bit more coherent to the people who haven't read anything about Twilight Axis before. Now, I don't rant often, as you guys probably know if you've been following this channel long enough, so I'm actually very curious as to what you guys think about this new format of Gundam Twilight Axis is trying out. If you still haven't watched it, please go and watch it right now because it's actually kind of funny that it's an official Gundam episode. I'm quietly praying in my little corner here that somebody will come up to me and say this was actually just a trailer and not an actual episode, and wake me up from my nightmares. So as usual, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for Tokyosaurus for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.